started. All right, Bella, you guys have merged. What is it like to be all together, 15 of you on one tribe?
Um, it's a little chaotic, I guess I would say. When it's not game, it's like kind of fun because we're all like, oh my gosh, Hunger Games, yay! Like, like having a blast, guessing who Alien is. But then like these past like few hours has been like, oh, like, can I have an extra 30 minutes? Like, like.
Mm-hmm. Simona, you have won your way back into the game, and you also have the immunity necklace around your neck tonight. How does it feel to be back with the group?
It's like really surreal. Like I'm like, my head is spinning, Drew. I got back into the game and it was just like, whoa. Like, I've been sitting on edge and I've been watching these people come and I've been like hearing all this stuff, but like, especially because I was such an early boot, like I didn't even make one tribe swap. And so like, I haven't talked to like a lot of people. And so like, that just made like coming back really interesting. It was like, hey, like, we haven't been on a tribe yet together. Like, I'm here now. Like, it's merged. Like, let's make something happen. And the fact that I won immunity is, like, great. Like, I think it would have been really easy to just vote me right back out, especially because I have so few connections. But I'm really hoping that people see me as, like, someone they can work with and, like, use as a vote. Because, like, yes, I've been getting info from the edge, but, like, obviously that's, like, very, like, from the people who've been voted out perspective, like I haven't been here, I don't really know what's going on, and I'm like hoping people like use that more than like right now.
All right, Tristan, what have the conversations been like?
Drew.
Yeah?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just got a message from Griffin. He said, "Why do you want me out?" Griffin, can you tell me who told you that?
Okay, we're jumping into it.
They're hosting it.
I would love to hear that.
That was not from right now, so that was from a while ago. So I don't know what that's about.
I mean, but who told you that?
Well, you take your guess.
I mean, I've talked to a few people, so what guesses? I'm just confused on why you asked me that.
I think you're asking me because you know what you want me to say, right? So if you say a name, maybe
what do I want you to say?
I know you say it.
What do you want me to say? That's what I'm confused about. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just asking you who told you that because I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay. Well, that's okay. It's okay. You can stay that way.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Drew,
while
you
they
can
do
continue.
that, then Jordan and Emily are whispering, Tia and Justin are whispering, Tia and Demi are whispering, Emily and Rod are whispering, Ned and Daniel are whispering, Bella and Griffin are whispering, Griffin and Emily are whispering, Justin and Daniel are whispering, and Jordan and Griffin are whispering.
I was like, who is that? I was like, who is telling me that like I'm whispering with someone? I was like, the fuck?
Demi whispered me to say it's going crazy. So there you go, Demi.
Right. Thank you.
Clarify the Emily's real quick.
Yeah,
wait, before we continue.
She asked you to
before we
clarify
continue
because there's multiple Emilys.
Oh, it was Emily Pitch.
Jimmy, did you want to say something?
Yeah, they're hosting here.
Okay. All right. My next question is going to be for Tristan. Tristan, what have the conversations been like back at camp? Clearly, there's been a lot of drama, as you can see in the tribal thus far. But what have the conversations really been like?
I came on a little bit late, so I think the main conversations were usually how they always are when it comes to a merge. People are usually just saying one name or whatever, and then it's like kind of just a name that's been thrown out that I don't think anybody's really gonna do. So I feel like people are having their own conversations, and like somebody said, it's going crazy, and people are going into rooms everywhere. Needed more 2-person rooms added, so a lot of one-on-one conversations are happening, and I think it would make for a very interesting first merge tribal.
Hey.
Hang on, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Emily and Rod are whispering. This one's Emily Buff. Ned and Tia are whispering. Jordan and Griffin are whispering. Justin and Dejan are whispering. Bella and Griffin are whispering. Tristan and Ned are whispering. Jordan and Evan are whispering. Evan and Ned are whispering. Ned and Daniel are whispering. Justin and Demi are whispering.
You go.
Tia and Justin are whispering. And Tia and Demi are whispering.
All right. All right. Justin, how insane has it been? This is the biggest tribe ever in Reality Noted history. 15 people. How insane has it been trying to manage the conversations?
You know, sitting here in my first ever merge situation, it is absolutely insane. And I think once the first thing popped off, it didn't stop. We literally had to ask for half an hour more of time because if we had to vote at 9:30, I genuinely don't know. And this is the first time I like walked into tribal council like not knowing who I'm gonna vote. Like I think it's that crazy right now. Literally it is going crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't know anything. I'm very confused.
Hang on, Drew. Okay. Jordan, Emily, Pitcher whispering. Emily, Buff, and Rod are whispering. Jordan, Griffin are whispering. Simone and Griffin are whispering. Tristan and Ned are whispering. Jordan and Rod are whispering. Ned and Tia are whispering still. That's it. And Simone and Griffin whispering.
I think we're just going to do updates after each question. Yeah. All right. So, Ned, have a lot of names been thrown out tonight amongst the group?
Yes, lots of names. Many names. Countless names. Yeah.
Are those names like out in the open, public?
I think lots of people are saying many names, but they're not doing that. Like I heard Jordan from every single person mouth here. I don't care if you don't want to say it. Everyone said Jordan, and I don't even know why when everyone's not doing Jordan. So I feel like there's some sort of something happening and no one's telling me. So I'm paranoid, very paranoid, and I'm gonna go insane soon. So continue.
All right, Jordan. So it was mentioned that your name was kind of thrown around a bit. What do you do in that situation where there's so many people on this tribe? How do you try to get your name off of the table?
I mean, I did find out by a lot of people that my name was out, and I just had to try to talk around, try to save myself, try to find out what the root of it, like what the reason was for it. And I mean, you can only hope for the best. I mean, for the past 2 hours, it's been a lot of craziness. So I'm hoping that just initial common thing wasn't actually legit.
All right. Tia, obviously everyone tonight is trying to figure out how to be in the numbers, how to be someone that knows what's going on, be in a plan. How scary is it when you have a plan, you have a name going around, and then all of a sudden they find out that their name was on the table?
It is pretty scary considering like a merge idol was just hidden. So nobody knows who got that. And like you said, like there's just been, it's very crazy. Like it's very like everyone is paranoid. I don't know a single person here who hasn't gone absolutely insane the last like hour. Like it was originally supposed to be at 9, it got pushed back to 9:30, and even then it got pushed back to 10. So I think people just really don't want to be here. Like I don't know who I'm voting. I know a lot of people who don't know who they're voting, and we're voting in like 15-20 minutes. So I mean, if that's not enough to tell you how hectic it was back there, then like I don't know what to tell you.
Drew, I'm gonna need a second.
Yeah, you're good.
Bella and Justin are whispering. Jordan and Ned are whispering. Justin and Dejan are whispering. Jordan and Emily Pitch are whispering. Emily, Buff, and Rod are whispering. Demi and Jordan are whispering. Tristan and Ned are whispering. Simone and Justin are whispering. Rod and Ned are whispering. Jordan and Griffin are whispering. Bella and Griffin are whispering. And Ned and Tia are whispering.
A lot of whispers tonight, guys. A lot of whispers. All right. Evan, does it feel like there's groups or sides? Are you noticing certain people click up with one another, or does it seem to be kind of all over the place?
It seems to be all over the place. Like I've been hearing names, so many different names. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I don't think anyone here knows what they're doing, but if they do, then please fill me in. Like,
Dejan, what is this tribal council about? What is the goal tonight to try to accomplish?
Honestly, I think the goal right now is trying to set yourself up in a position where you can actually make it to the halfway point of merge or make it to the final tribal council. Now it's not about surviving a tribe or tribe swap. It's about making it to the end and showing why you're here as an all-star and why you can make it to the final tribal council and win. So I think that's why people are paranoid and frantic and going around because they're trying to save themselves in the event that their time is cut short.
Right. Emily P, how important is it tonight to make sure you're in the group going forward?
I say with the numbers that are left, it's very hard to determine the groups, but you need to make sure that you are on the right side to start off merge because it's all downhill from here if you don't do this vote right. And it's very scary at the same time. Like, yeah, we have 15 people in this game. I think 15, I can't count, but sorry, I was getting a call. But like, a lot can change within the next couple votes, but this vote does matter in my eyes. I honestly believe that.
All right, Emily Buff, how intense are the whispers going on right now, and what is going on within those conversations?
I have no comment. I don't want to speak.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Well, speaking of that, then pretty much
Go for
everyone
it.
is whispering as of right now. Justin and Rod is whispering. Bella and Daniel are whispering. Daniel and Griffin are whispering. Tristan and Ned are whispering. Emily, Buff, and Griffin are whispering. Simone and Ned are whispering. Bella, Justin, and Dijon are whispering. Bella and Griffin are whispering. Simone and Justin are whispering. Ned and Tia are still whispering. Justin and Dijon are whispering. Emily, Pitch, and Jordan are whispering. Tia and Justin are whispering. And Bella and Simone are whispering now. Or I said that, I'm sure.
All right, Griffin, what's everybody talking about right now?
Well, I think there's a lot of conversations going on. They're probably some are the same, some are probably pretty different. I think there's obviously I think there's so many plans out there right now, and I think that everyone's trying to figure out if they have the numbers or if they don't. I think that's the main thing that they're trying to figure out right now.
Rod, with so many different people and so many people needed to secure a vote tonight, how hard is it to get so many different agendas all onto the same page?
I mean, it's pretty difficult. As we can see, everyone is talking, everyone's whispering. This is a stressful tribal. Like, if you don't tell from my voice right now, I'm stressed as hell. I mean, I called out Griffin because I'm just confused on why people think or who told him. That's why I asked him, because I wanted to know, but obviously he's not going to say. This tribal, I think, is just obviously it's going to be a crazy one. This is the first merged tribal. I think every first merged tribal is very crazy. And to get a certain amount of people, like for this one, you need 8 different people just to vote someone out to have a majority. So it's like, it's definitely going to be hard and it's going to be difficult. Yeah, it's just, I guess that's the name of the game right now.
All right. Daniel, when I ask you guys questions, it's a lot of, it's crazy, it's intense. Do you think tonight I'm going to get any answers with actual substance, or are people just trying too hard to keep their cards close to their chest?
I mean, I guess it depends on who you ask. You haven't asked me a question yet, so I'm not afraid to put my cards on the table. I've heard a lot of different stories from different people, and not all of them can be correct. So be careful who you trust, because a lot of people are running around with your information, and idol talk is a big deal tonight, and I know for a fact my idol's getting played. I'm just trying to figure out on who.
Right. Demi, with a bold statement like that, do you think that could potentially cause paranoia and a shift in votes tonight? For Demi.
While we wait on Demi, Emily, Buff, and Griffin are whispering it. Ned and Tia are whispering it. Tia and Justin are whispering. Bella, Justin, and Dijon are whispering. Bella and Simona are whispering. Oh shit! Hang on. This is awkward now. Hang on. Simone and Griffin are whispering. Bella and Simona are whispering. Ned and Bella are whispering. Ned and Dijon are whispering. Bella and Daniel are whispering. Daniel and Griffin are whispering. Jordan and Rod are whispering. Justin and Ned are whispering. Justin and Rod are whispering. Tristan and Ned are whispering. Bella and Griffin are whispering. Simone and Justin are whispering. Jordan, Emily, Pitch are whispering. Dejan and Justin are whispering. Justin and Bella are whispering. Griffin and Emily Pitch are whispering. Emily and Rod are whispering. Demi and Jordan are whispering. Almost everyone's whispering.
Jimmy just left. Maybe he's gonna come back. Maybe not. I guess I'll go to the next question.
Rocky, I missed you.
Thank you. Ned and Dejan are whispering. Bella and Simona are whispering. Daniel and Griffin are whispering. A lot of people are whispering.
All right. Simona, do you feel like tonight you have an advantage or a disadvantage coming back into the game?
Well, I don't know. I think that people have like formed connections over the past like 10 vote offs that I've been gone. But I do think like because I don't really have like particularly any bad blood with anyone, like that can be powerful, but that can also like make people hesitant to like tell me things. Like I'm just like, clue me in. Look, it's not gonna be me tonight, so like tell me what the plan is. Like I wish that I could be like, I'm safe tonight, so I'm gonna make a huge move and I'm gonna be fine tomorrow. Like I don't know who I'm writing down. Like I don't think anyone does. And I wish I could say I'm in a position of power, but I'm not. Like I just feel like I'm in a position of safety. And like thank God for that, because at this point the number of names that have circulated, like it very easily could have ended up back on me tonight. So I'm so grateful that I somehow won immunity.
You wanna update us, Rocky?
Ned and Evan are whispering. Simona and Evan are whispering. Evan and Dejan are whispering. One second, I have to switch accounts. People are Tia and Justin are whispering. Griffin and Ned are whispering. Bella and Daniel are whispering. Justin and Rod are whispering. Emily, Buff, and Griffin are still whispering.
Hello? Do you guys
Daniel
like
and
ask me?
Griffin are whispering. You're good. Bella and Simona are whispering. That's it.
We did ask you a question, Demi, but I honestly forgot it.
Oh, it like kicked me off the Skype.
I'm trying to think.
You asked Demi about whispering.
No, I asked him another question, but that moment's kind of passed. So, Demi, I'll just give you a new question. Demi, how hard is it to pick who to work with and who to really put your trust into?
I mean, it's kind of hard to pick who you want to work with. Like before, like immunities, before like tribal, like usually we're playing like Jackbox and like Hunger Games. So like you're friends with everyone, but once like tribal hits, like you have to vote someone out. I feel like people start turning on each other, and it's like a whole different like area. So like you never know like who you can trust and who you can work with. So yeah.
Thank you. All right, Justin, how important are those deep-rooted social connections?
Funny enough, I was thinking about this as in terms to other games. Like I feel like when you step into like a Big Brother game, your first thing is like I need to be best friends with everybody. I need everyone to love me and to like be my best friend. And like that's here too, but I think that because of the climate of this game, someone can like you, but that isn't going to be like the deciding factor for you to stay in this game. Like I don't think anybody here is going to be like, I want to keep Justin because we had so much fun in Jackbox last night. Like I don't think that's going to happen. Like maybe in like some other kind of games, but in this game, I think people are making the moves that they need to make game wise. So I mean, I'm sure people are going to prefer certain people because they like them, but as for like my social bonds and my friendships are going to keep me to the end, I don't think so. Not for this season, not for this game.
Who's Rebecca?
That's Bella.
Oh.
It's me. Sorry.
Rocky, you want to update real quick?
Yeah, 1 second. Okay. Tia and Demi are whispering. Daniel and Griffin are whispering. Emily, Buff, and Griffin are whispering. Jordan and Rod are whispering. Ned and Dejan are whispering. Bella and Griffin are whispering. Simona and Ned are whispering. Emily and Rod are whispering. Bella and Daniel are whispering. Jordan and Ned are whispering. Griffin and Ned are whispering. Tia and Justin are whispering. Bella and Justin are whispering. Ned and Daniel are whispering. And then 1 second, we gotta switch accounts really quickly. Evan and Demi are whispering. Evan and John are whispering. Simona and Evan are whispering. Ned and Evan are whispering.
All right. Daniel, to kind of go off
Wait,
what
Drew,
Justin. Yeah.
Drew, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm getting messages saying people are sketched out by me. Does anyone want to elaborate? Sketched out by me. Like, I want to receive multiple messages saying people are sketched out by me. So, can anyone elaborate? Because I want to know. Not the cricket.
People said that right now.
Yeah, I'm getting messages. No wonder I'm scrambling and I'm talking to people so much and you're hearing my name in the whispering because people are saying they're sketched out by me. So,
It's
would
going
anyone like to
crazy.
elaborate? That's exactly what's happening.
I don't think anybody.
Hey, Drew, you can continue if no
I
one wants to
wanted
speak. Yeah.
so badly in my life.
All right, thank you, Ned. Daniel, to kind of go a little bit off what Justin said a minute ago, he said, you can have really strong social connections. You can sit on call and play games with people and be really good friends, but I don't know if that's going to protect you in this game. So, how do you protect yourself in this game? How do you ensure that someone doesn't write your name down?
I don't know. I feel like everyone in this game brings something different to the table. Like, personally, I think that I'm a big meat shield for a lot of people, especially in a 15-person merge. I think you're gonna have plenty of times to take me out later, so that is why I think I should stay. But like, that's not gonna be the same for Justin or Tristan or Simona or Bella. Like, it just depends. Like, who you are in the game will change like your worth and value at different times in the game. Like, right now, I may be looked at as like a juicy target to take out, but someone else that you're overlooking could be the one that sneaks to the final 6, wins a few immunities, and then wins the game unanimous. Like, you never know. So it's very important to look at all those layers in the game.
Right. Tia, there's a ton of whispering tonight. When you hear people's names, and even Ned had to clarify, hey, I'm whispering because of this. When you hear people's names in those whispers, is that something you listen to a little bit closer, or is it almost like everyone's whispering, I don't care?
I think some of them, like, you definitely do like a little of a double take on, but I think in general, if this was like any other tribal, I would say, okay, yeah, I'm taking mental notes, I'm listening. But right now, it's 10:25. I don't know who I'm voting. I don't know about others. I expected a lot of whispering tonight because I know I'm talking to a lot of people because I literally don't know what I'm doing. So,
And
Bella,
there's a lot of that.
Oh wait, do you wanna do it real quick?
Yeah.
Go
Justin
for
and
it.
Dijon are whispering. Bella and Griffin are whispering. Emily, Buff, and Jordan are whispering. Emily and Rod are whispering. Daniel and Griffin are whispering. Bella and Justin are whispering. Simone and Dijon are whispering. Justin and Rod are whispering. Ned and Tia are whispering. Tia and Justin are whispering. Bella and Daniel are whispering. Hang on, I'm gonna switch accounts. Emily and Jordan are whispering. You're not slick. Evan and Demi are whispering. Evan and Dijon are whispering. Evan and Simone are whispering. Evan and Ned are whispering.
Thank you. All right, Bella, a lot of people are saying, I don't know who I'm gonna vote. I don't know what the plan is. So, we're at tribal council. Questioning's almost over. At what point do you think people are gonna decide what the name is?
Where you say, okay, guys, you can now vote. I don't know. It's like going. I don't want to say that line that everyone hates, but you know what to say. So, yeah.
All right, guys. That being said, it seems to be going crazy.
I'm not ready to vote.
You're not ready?
No.
I am not ready to
I
vote,
don't
so we're gonna have to sit here for a few minutes.
Me neither.
Do you guys want to talk? Want me to continue to ask questions? Or you guys
Yes.
just want to sit here and whisper?
Continue. Ask questions.
All right, Evan. So my question's gonna go to you.
Okay.
You say right now you're not ready. What is it gonna take to get you to be ready to vote?
Until I hear a name. I mean, I've heard names, but like I don't hear an official name, and I just have no idea who the fuck I'm voting because people are whispering, but like I'm not getting whispered a name, so like official name.
Griffin, why is it so damn hard tonight to come up with an official name, to get an actual legit plan going forward?
Probably because there's 15 people and some people haven't played with each other yet in the game, and it's you need 8 people for a majority, so that's a lot to get together.
Emily P, I'm sitting here continuing to ask questions because I was asked to by pretty much everyone to keep going. So with that being said, how does that speak to what this tribal council is going to end up being?
I mean, it was exactly what I expected it to be, a total mess. You could have given us an extra hour until tomorrow, and I feel like it still would have ended up this way. You have 15 people trying to vote right now, and yeah, the majority is 8, quote unquote. But for all we know, somebody can go home by a single vote this week, and I wouldn't be shocked. So that's why things are crazy. That's why we need to whisper to each other right now. Obviously, there's not a set plan, and people are trying to make one up at the last second. So, yeah.
All right. Rocky, go on ahead and do your thing.
Justin and Dijon are whispering. Simona and Emily are whispering. 1 second. Rod and Dijon are whispering. Bella and Griffin are whispering. Tia and Justin are whispering. Simona and Emily are whispering. Tristan and Ned are whispering. Tia and Justin are whispering. Simona, I already said the one. Tristan and Demi are whispering. Emily, Buff, and Jordan are whispering. Emily, Buff, and Griffin are whispering. Bella and Demi are whispering. Jordan and Rod are whispering. Tia and Demi are whispering. Jordan and Griffin are whispering. Simona and Dijon are whispering. 1 second. Switch. Evan and Demi are whispering. Evan and Dijon are whispering. 1 second. Let me go back. Justin and Rod are whispering. I may have already said that one. I'm trying to whisper now after I say. Hang on. Ned and Griffin are whispering.
Sense, but
it was 8 minutes, but okay. There we go. That's it. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Can you check early next time? Because that shit was wrong. But I'm just gonna keep it
That
clear.
sure wasn't.
Because I haven't messaged Evan in literally 15 minutes, but that's fine.
Yeah, I haven't messaged Simona or Dejan.
I keep switching accounts back and forth. That one popped up. That's my fault.
Okay. You're good. Don't worry.
All right. Tristan, what is it going to take for, I'm asking you specifically, because I asked Evan this question as well. What is it going to take for you tonight to be ready to vote? You're good. Is your mom? We're going to wait for him. And just give you guys more time to talk.
Anyways, I'm trying to remember the question.
Oh, I can ask you again. I asked this to Evan.
It takes me to be ready.
Yeah, what is it going to take you to be ready?
I mean, when people stop talking. At this point, I'm kind of ready, but because what's going to happen is going to happen. I feel like, I don't know. Is there any room to change right now what people are doing or what?
Jordan, would you agree with that? That you almost feel ready at this point? Is there room to change still?
I mean, at this point, I'm just like what he said. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. Like, I don't know.
All right, guys. I think with that being said, we can go ahead and give you guys 5 minutes.
10.
Make that 10. Make that 20.
20.
I can't even. I need some time. I don't know.
We have 10 minutes.
You guys went 10 minutes. So whisper 10-minute period. Get your vote in within this 10-minute period.
Yeah. Yes.
I guess if that's what the players want, that's what the players will get. But I'm not extending it. So you need to have your votes in by 6:32.
6:32.
6?
Yeah,
what?
right. 6.
Wait, hold on. My
What
Apple Watch is
time zone are
frozen.
you in?
What time is it for you?
10:42.
Like, give
My
us
watch
till
is wrong.
6:32.
Hold on.
Give us till
Yeah,
6:32 a.m.
10:32.
Okay, was it?
32. It's
Okay.
32 right now.
42.
Yeah, my watch was frozen.
10:42
Sorry, I looked at
Eastern.
it, but I just put in my code and it's good.
Sets
So,
alarm.
42, y'all.
Did you think it was 6:32 right now?
Right. I got
My
alarm
my
set.
watch was frozen. I just said what was on my watch.
That's funny.
Listen, I already
reading
got
whispers.
Sorry, what was that?
I will read. I will read whispers. Rocky will get like the votes ready,
I'm
so
gonna
I'll go
read
ahead and take
the
that over. Rocky, make sure to not
When
take
I'm
one
back-
of yours when you tally,
I'll try not to. I'm back for reviewing the votes.
and I will take over the whispers. You guys should also have reality noted in the DMs. I don't want to have to go back and forth on account, but just keep reality noted in, please. And if it's not in there, I mean, I know you're not going to add right now, but go for it. Okay, I'm going to start at all the ones that say now. So Emily and Demi, Tia and Dejan, Simona and Griffin, Justin and Rod, Griffin and Emily. Well, Emily Pitch. Let me clarify the Emily's. I'll make sure. And the Emily and Demi from earlier was Buff. So I'm going to say Buff and Pitch. Daniel and Griffin, Bella and Griffin, Tristan and Ned, Jordan and Rod, Rod and Ned, The Edge of Extinction, Ned and Daniel, Jordan and Demi, Tristan and Griffin, Tia and Justin, Daniel and Griffin, Buffs and Rod, Bella and Deshawn, Tristan and Demi, Jordan and Pitch, Simona and Daniel, Simona and Emily, Tristan and Ned, Emily, Pitch, no Buffs, Emily Buffs and Rod, Jordan and Emily, Tristan and Ned, Simona and Daniel. I almost said Shannon and Rocky, but it's a different person. Anyways, Justin and Rod, Bella and Justin, Bella and Simona, Tia and Dejan, Bella and Griffin, Simona and Jordan, Ned and Daniel, Buffs and Demi. And then just like that. Simona and Daniel, Bella and Griffin, Tia and Dejan, Simona and Jordan, Justin and Rod, Bella and Simona, Jordan and Pitch, Justin and Bella.
Can you heart in my
Simona-
DM, by the way?
Yeah. Does anybody need hearts? I'll heart in all of y'all's DMs. I'll just do that for you guys. And that was Evan who asked. I'm just going to go ahead and do that in all of your DMs. So don't feel rushed. You guys still have the time. But I just want to make sure everyone has access to their DM. Because I know how it be sometimes. And then I'll go back and read the whispers once I'm done with this. Okay. Okay, that person. Okay. I think everybody should have a heart. Let me count. Make sure I have everyone flagged so that Rocky can count easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's only 14. Who's missing?
You didn't heart my DM.
No, I see it, but I have everyone flagged. I see yours, but I didn't heart in it. Hold on. 1, 2,
Wow,
3.
okay, offended.
Because you just talked in it a couple minutes ago, so I figured you were good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm missing someone. I need to flag. So I got Bella, got Simona, got Daniel, got Tristan, got. Is Rod here? Is it missing rods? No, there's rods. Got Griffin, Ned, both Emily's, Justin, then I have Evan, and then Demi, where's Dejan at? Dejan's name's right there. Jordan's is right there. Where's Tia's at? Is it Tia's? I think I'm missing Tia's DM. We'll see. It's weird because it doesn't have it flagged. I'm gonna heart in your DM for you, Tia. I should. I don't know why. So, no, it's in primary. Weird. I don't know.
David is such a goofball.
Maybe if I guess I can finally know what David's voice sounds like.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint.
All right,
Maybe
guys.
voices.
You guys only have a couple minutes to get those votes in. More minutes to get those votes in. It's about to be.
Can you answer my question? Can you answer my question, Dale?
No, you cannot.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you guys have less than 3 minutes to get those votes in.
Oh, hell no, I cannot do this. I'm gonna vomit. Barely.
Okay, guys, 2 more minutes. All right, guys, 1 more minute to get those votes in. And at this point, I just stopped reading Whispering. There's just a lot. So, everyone's whispering.
Did you get my vote?
Yes.
Okay.
I think votes are in. Rocky's going to tally them, but I'm also going to go and do that too. Oh, not all votes are in. I think they're all in now. People continue to whisper while we wait.
Drew, I'm suing you. Like, dead ass. After this. Just so you know.
Also, guys, reminder, whoever does go, we will get you on Discord, join a random room, pull you in production, and then we will move you and relocate you to the edge of extinction. Or you will have a shot to fight your way back into the game.
Party.
I'm sorry, I'm not my friend anymore.
This is such a long tribal. I feel like I'm at Final Tribal Council.
Go back to rock bottom when the final tribal was like 2.5 hours.
It was like 3, Rod, and I wonder who made it be that long.
Okay, shut up. Shut up. It wasn't on purpose.
Drew, what was longer, this tribal or the Trey one?
This one, right? Wasn't it? I don't know.
Wasn't
all y'all
the
have...
Trey one like...
Actually, all you guys have the Trey Tribal Council, so don't you remember the link?
It was like 42 minutes.
It wouldn't let me trade the video.
I can
'cause
check
wanted to
right
send
now
it to
how long it
Aaron.
was.
I just
I'll
wanted to
say,
make the joke.
because I felt like Dejan was going to say that. That was out of pocket.
Just a little host
Goes
capacity.
to
That was
see
so
how
out
long
of
it
pocket.
is.
I think it was 45 minutes.
Was it? Then never mind.
It
Well,
was,
we're
it
gonna
was
pass
40.
it.
It was in 40 minutes. It was in a 40-minute area. Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 47.
Rocky is back. Everyone
Rocky.
mute.
Can I
Okay.
like claim the music? Like, is that like an idol or something? Like, I'm just curious. Or like, was that just an intro? Sorry, I have to assume everything's an idol or advantage.
Good.
Can I have it? Okay, thank you.
So do you want to play it?
Wait, what? No, I'm asking if your music was an advantage, Rocky. Don't freak me out
You
like
want
that.
this?
Can I play it? Can I play a shit? Fuck.
Play the music? I can play the. Wait, what do you mean?
You can play the music, which is absolutely nothing. I'm sorry.
I literally hate you, Rocky. This is why Drew
Wait, is Rocky on camera?
Yes.
Where is he?
Rocky,
He's
dude,
wearing like a
Let's just
bear
go. Let's just
sweatshirt.
go. There's no idol. Let's just go.
Oh, I see Rocky. Okay, sorry. Continue. Go ahead.
Before we go with the votes,
Please, I thought he just exposed Bella having the merge idol.
before I go with the vote, anybody has hit me like to play it, now it's time to do so. I repeat, I had a call play now. Forever hold your peace.
Okay, so I've been told so many things by so many people, and I'm hoping I'm making the right decision by holding on to it. And if I go home, oh well.
Okay, I'll get to the votes. First vote, Thea. One vote, Thea. Second vote, Daniel. One vote, Thea. One vote, Daniel. Next vote,
Cannot do this.
Rod. One vote, Thea. One vote, Daniel. One vote, Rod. Fourth vote, Emily. Emily P. That's one vote, Emily P. One vote, Daniel. One vote, Rod. One vote, Thea. Next vote, Tia. That's 2 votes Tia. 1 for Rod, 1 for Daniel, 1 for Emily P. Next vote, Emily P. We're tied. 2 votes Emily P, 2 votes Tia.
I'm just so sick and tired of people lying to me.
Next vote, Tia. That's 3 votes Tia, 2 votes Emily P.
Y'all are fucking wrong for that one.
Next vote, Tia. That
Oh,
is
shit. I'm lost.
that is 4 votes Tia, 2 votes Emily P. Next vote, Tia. That's 5 votes Tia, 2 votes Emily P. Emily P. That's 5 votes Tia, 3 votes Emily P. Emily P. That's 5 votes Tia, 4 votes Emily P. Emily P. We are tied. 5 votes Tia, 5 votes Emily P. 3 votes left. Tia. That is 6 votes Tia, 5 votes Emily P. 2 votes left. Emily P. We are tied.
Oh my
6
God.
votes Tia, 6 votes Emily P. 1 vote left.
Y'all are crazy.
First member of our jury, Tia. Sorry, Tia. George.
Again? Like, y'all really
You
gave her
really
Mr.
did that to her.
again?
Why does no one tell me to freaking vote? Ned, don't even say that. I told you to vote and you didn't listen to me.
So
Shut
we're gonna-
up. Don't do that. Fuck you.
Dad's got to come
Right.
back,
Let me
everyone.
stop.
Is everyone?
No. I'm
Everyone
sick of
said
it. Because he
Dad's
can't
gotta
sit here
come
and
back.
say, I didn't tell him to vote. I told him to vote and he didn't listen. So fuck
I
him.
did too.
I don't want to hear that shit.
All right,
Fuck
guys,
him.
really
Come out
quick.
some I'm sorry. Come on. You can do better
Really
than
quick,
that.
I'm gonna stop this recording.